Hey, Jim Galin here with the Chatham Journal, and I'm at Northwood High School with Coach Homolka. Hey, you just had the Jamboree Friday night, played a bunch of folks. Overall, what's your sense of where the team's at? What's looking good? What needs improvement?
Well, I mean, you go through the Jamboree and you watch all the film that we had, and the one thing we definitely improved on from last year, this year, is our pad level on the offensive line needs to stay that way. They're nice and low. They're driving their feet. They're working together. They're communicating. That's exciting to see. We have a few more athletes we can kind of, hand the ball off to on offense, what makes it fun. And then, our downhill run game, I think it's the best I've seen so far. So I'm excited about that. There's just a few things we got to polish up rule-wise that, and once we get those solidified, I think we're going to be very successful on offense. And on defense, we're a little bit younger there, so we're still learning some of the techniques and how to keep our pad level low. Our linebackers are definitely better at getting downhill, though, and they're aggressive kids that got some experience. In our DB area, we got length and we got athletes, so I think we're going to be very good there, but we are not as experienced there, and we got a little bit to work on there as well. So,
taking a look at the tapes of the Jamboree, what are the things you're going to be working on this week, next week?
Well, looking at obviously going ahead with Lee County, they got a lot of really fast athletes. Their linebackers are really aggressive, so we're going to be working on just firing off the ball, hat in hands. We got to become better tacklers in the open field. Our DB's got to go up and contest some balls we're not contesting right now. We got a couple balls thrown over our heads in that Jamboree that really I think we should have made a better play on, and we're just not there yet. We're not seeing the deep balls, so we got to work on those things as well. Hopefully we get some weather that'll cooperate to get it done.
Yeah, before we started, you said you hope it doesn't rain tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with that. With the new conference, anything interesting that you see team-wise against who you might be playing down the road?
I don't know a lot about every team. I think it's going to be a lot more experienced playoff team-wise that we're playing now. Orange County's always pushing for the playoffs, and they're a very similar team to us. And every time we play them, it's a damn battle. So I love that competition. I'm glad that didn't go away. The other teams like Person, I don't know a lot about Person, but I do know Person always has some tough kids. So I'm excited about them. And Williams is the same way. They just have a lot of tough kids in that area. But like Eastern and Western Alamance, they're playoff teams every year. And so they're the end of our schedule. And so that'll be fun to just, hopefully we're in a position by the time we play those teams that we're fighting for the same things they're fighting for. And we'll see who can go out there and get it done. So it's definitely going to be a highly competitive conference with a lot on the line at the end. So I think it's going to be exciting and fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, despite COVID last year, you did make it into playoffs, played some hard teams. I mean, you lost, but you did well against Havelock. I mean...
Yeah, there's a few teams we kind of let it get away in the end, and I think that was just our experience kind of letting that happen a little bit. And then offensively, we weren't quite there completely yet where we wanted to be by the end. So, we gave Havelock a run for their money. I think where we got kind of lost in that, Havelock was able to really condition their kids from August on, and we got our kids in December, and we really weren't able to get in the weight room. So a lot of what we did was body weights and working outside. We were in great shape, but out there you can tell they've been developed in a weight room. They've been lifting, they've been working out, and that is definitely that showed, I think, that day, and that's something we invested in the last 3 months. Got into a weight room, got our kids bigger, faster, stronger, so hopefully we can carry that into the playoffs and sustain that for 9 to 10 weeks and see what happens.
So basically the stuff that you couldn't do with COVID last year, you're able to do this year.
Yeah, we were able to have a much more football-friendly summer. We ran them a lot harder, and, we did a lot of the same things we did before, though. I mean, a lot of what we did, I think, worked. So, bear crawling the heck out of them, just getting off the ground, monkey rolls, all that stuff you think of that is just what football is. We did a lot of that this summer, so.
Yeah, I just have to smile because bear crawls, I know that's everybody's favorite, isn't it?
Oh, God. I love it. I got like 30 different bear crawls we do, and the kids love them, I swear.
When's the first home game?
This Friday.
Lee County. Folks, come out this Friday, see Northwood playing. We had the Nut House out here for the Jamboree. There'll be more out here. And Coach Homolka, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.